Hey Cableites! Today, we're turning wheat into wowzers. This build is so sorted, even your storage chests are jealous. Redstone, check. Automation, check. Bragging rights, double check. Let's jump in before the crops start growing without us. Wheat, did you do there? Absolutely grain-tastic work. Alright, here's the strategy for our epic 3-tier wheat farm. First, we'll need a humble army of 105 dirt blocks because wheat apparently refuses to grow on anything less legit. Then, grab yourself a chest bursting with any random building blocks you've got lying around. Think of it as the architectural equivalent of whatever works. Next up, we'll need a small horde of hoppers because feeding wheat into your storage isn't going to happen by magic. Oh, and don't forget a crafter to keep those seeds turning into bread-producing machines. Redstone gear is essential, so stockpile a mountain of redstone dust like your Santa Claus prepping for Christmas, along with a few torches because wheat farms get spooky without them. We'll also need a few dozen repeaters to keep the redstone signal hopping, a handful of comparators to keep things classy and precise, and a sprinkle of shards. Yeah, just trust me on that one. Finally, gather up a fleet of double chests because once this baby's running, you'll have so much wheat you'll be swimming in bread. Also, this can have as many tiers as you need, so you can theoretically have as many as 5 tiers to this farm if you do it right, and you make it right. This is incredibly useful for feeding an entire server at the most. Making this 8 blocks wide can improve the crop yield, as one source block of water can hydrate for blocks out from the source block, knowing that is half the battle. Once you got it to 8 blocks wide, make it 7 blocks long, so the items slip in. Slide pushes the crops towards the hoppers at the end, which will sort them into different hoppers. The sorting setup is perfect, and it works better with a hopper and a minicart setup, but for this build, it should work just fine for our needs. Also, make sure the water doesn't get out of the tiered farm area, so no items flow out, as that wouldn't be good for our farm or us as players. Okay, I'm done talking about the farm and my bad jokes. Now then, when a fully grown wheat crop is harvested, it drops 1 wheat and 1 2 for wheat seeds to 5-7 per crop harvested on average. A wheat crop has a total of 8 stages, 0 to 7, from the time it is planted until it can be harvested.